We've got Helen on FaceTime. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Hello. So tell us, Helen, what you wanted to talk to Katie about.
I was born with a congenital facial condition that means that I find it extremely hard to give any expression. So basically I can't move my eyebrows, I can't close my eyes properly, I struggle to smile. So it's really hard, you know, like on my wedding day, our wedding photographer's screaming at me, smile! And I'm thinking to myself, I am smiling. Yeah. So it's just how to overcome my anxiety, I suppose, about how to...
Yeah, we're just the signal froze out there. That is an incredible condition. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought about it, but you could identify with that.
Yeah, and it's incredibly difficult for Helen because it's not in her head. You know, this is true. This is a condition she's suffering with. I know in her notes she did say that actually it's undiagnosed. So first and foremost, I would return to a GP, a different GP, and I would be firm but assertive and push for a diagnosis, a second opinion, because that's important. And then you can decide a physical sort of treatment plan or course from there. But also I think it's a lot to do with the past of, you know, being bullied in the past can leave you with anxiety. You know, I myself still go to a psychologist now every single week to help process my past, and perhaps that might be something she would benefit from.
Have you ever thought of that? Can Helen still hear us?
Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
Helen, have you ever had any kind of counselling or talked to anybody about this?
No, I suppose it's something that I've lived with all my life, so I haven't really spoken to anyone about it. You know, I was more concerned about passing it on to my own children. It's just, you know, I'm not really bothered about a diagnosis as such. It's just about overcoming the whole. It's in the back of my mind constantly, so maybe speaking to someone would be beneficial.
Yeah, and I think the thing about a diagnosis, if you could put a label on it and a name on it, then maybe you could go online to forums and approach charities and find other people living with it that might have gone on to have children, had a different path to you, and you could actually find strength in that kind of support network as well.
Right.
Okay, good luck
Helen.
to you. And Helen, thanks for... What? Was she talking there? Oh, were you talking there, Helen?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Helen.
Thank you. And very good of her to come on and talk about that to us today.
That must be very hard because you can't show emotion, can you?
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I used to have to wear my mask, it was the same. It's a very frustrating, you know, thing.
You had that Perspex mask,
yeah,
you to keep everything in
How
position.
long did you have to wear that?
That was 2 years. So I'd identify with Helen. It is a bit like being a prisoner of your condition or your injuries, and it's incredibly difficult. But, you know, we see amazing strength of human spirit in the Paralympics, and people find other ways round disabilities and conditions.
I think it's interesting to find other people that maybe are suffering with the same condition, because you can swap notes and support each other, because you feel very alone, don't you, with something like that?